and welcome. Today we're out here at the Fitzroy Gardens, and our backdrop is the Melbourne CBD, which is a central business district. And speaking of businesses, we actually have Malvika Mehta here today, the Vice Chairperson of the Indian Executive Club. So Malvika, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Natasha.
To start off with, if we could actually talk about the fact that Indian businesses or the Indian community in general isn't to be taken for granted anymore in Melbourne, and we're really growing larger and larger. So how important is recognition for these businesses to really partner and promote them?
Extremely important, Natasha. I mean, as you rightly said, we can't take the Indian community and especially the business community for granted. We are one of the largest migrant communities in Australia right now. And Indian businesses have come a long way. We started as a publishing group, and we've been working very closely with the Indian business community for years now. And we all know recognition is important for any community, be it Indian or any other community. And I think with Indians, in terms of the spirit of entrepreneurship that they possess, it's very important that they get that kind of reward and recognition and a platform to be inspired.
Fantastic, and I'm sure it'll also help, Australia's economic growth in general, because
Absolutely.
the Indian community, which is such a large one, actually contributes to that more than most people think. It's obviously been 4 years running now with the Indian Executive Club, as you said. So what's your secret to success?
Wow. I mean, look, I would just say that we're on a journey which has paid off so far. Definitely, it has been a successful journey so far. 4 years of hard work is paying off in the sense that the awards, of course, is now a very credible platform for recognition. Our Indian Executive Club member base has really increased over the past few years. The number of nominations we receive has drastically improved. And not only the quantity, I'm also talking about the quality of nominations. A lot of businesses who were hidden, a lot of talent which was no longer seen is now getting showcased. A lot of backing from corporates, mainstream partners like ANZ and Pitcher Partners. A lot of mainstream participation, which is excellent, because that's the idea. We want to integrate with every community, but at the same time try and showcase the talent and the success of Indian businesses and Indian community. So I think I would just say that it's been a fantastic journey, and we look forward to just improving things and even achieving more milestones in years to come. Needless to say, we've also started or launched a few new chapters, like the education and hospitality chapter with Spice Out and similar.
Yeah, which gave birth to the brilliant Spice Out.
Yes.
And if I can add to that, actually, the Spice Out was launched just a short while ago, and it's a magazine actually that showcases all the Indian restaurants, and actually within the multicultural community as well, and recognizes them all in one magazine. Then you can actually look through and head out to a great restaurant if you want to, or a great cafe that happens to serve a special kind of food. If we could move on to extending on the partnerships and promoting these Indian businesses associated with the Indian Executive Club, how exactly did this whole idea in the first place get birthed? Was it the fact that the Indian businesses are expanding to such a large extent, or did you actually recognize something that was truly missing?
Natasha, a combination of a lot of factors, some of them that you've just stated. And as I said, we've been working with the community for years, and we actually heard what they were trying to tell us. As I said, there's so many Indian businesses emerging, entrepreneurs emerging, and we just went with the flow. We started with publishing, working with the community. We realized that there's a very strong need to focus on the small and medium enterprises from the community in Victoria in particular. And we started with Indian Executive Club 4 years ago, and the idea was to get them to network with their fellow community people. And look, I would also be very honest in saying that our aim also has been to get them to access a mainstream community and get the mainstream community to network with the Indian businesses as well. And then emerged the idea of the awards, where we really thought there was such a big void in terms of the recognition or a platform that could A, get these businesses on one platform, B, get them inspired by their fellow business owners or entrepreneurs, and C, get them that kind of motivation to even do better and probably raise their standards. So I think we just went with the flow, but we heard the voices in the market from our community, and that's what made us take this step, which has really worked out well so far.
Fantastic. Now, you mentioned awards. Now, the Indian Executive Club Awards is in its 4th year, running this year in November of 2014, I beg your pardon. So, what are the categories that people can really nominate themselves for or have people nominate on their behalf?
Sure. These are business and community awards. As you said, this is the 4th year of Indian Executive Business and Community Awards, and our categories include categories in terms of businesses, executives, community people, popular choice, because Indians are across various areas of specialization. I would really encourage people from the community, and especially from different businesses, to visit our website, which is ieceawards.com.au, to look at all the categories and understand the nomination and the judging process. We have a very credible jury and very independent one as well that looks into all the nominations. So I think all the information is available on our website, or they can surely contact myself or my team members for any further information.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Malvika, for speaking to us and really covering this broad spectrum of what the Indian Executive Club is really trying to do with the awards coming up in November. The nominations, if I'm not wrong, actually closes on the 30th of September. So if you are interested, or if you actually know someone who you think needs to be honored with some kind of recognition, whether it's a business or an executive within a larger business who happens to be an Indian, please go ahead and actually access the website before the 30th of September. And there are also People's Choice Awards, if I'm not wrong, where the people of Melbourne within the Indian community or even outside can actually vote for a business or an executive as well. So get right to it, and thanks so much for watching.